Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here going to be getting in our first run on the railroad. We did get up to the logging camp, so the new unrestricted line is done there. Did just hook up to the cars for the first time. Fired Montezuma up. Actually didn't even close the fire door. So we'll get that shut. Just coming up to temp now. Everything is hooked up. Taking a look at the old Montezuma there. Alright, let's get her going. Going to be interesting to see if we actually made it doable or not for the little locomotive, that's for sure. This line does go, I don't know, I think in excess probably of 6% is the top. Not for too long. Tried to keep most of it under 5. A lot of it's 3. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. Not that I have run a lot of the little locomotives for quite a while. Been spoiled with the Class 125. That thing definitely chews up whatever you want to throw at it. So we'll just kind of have to see how this goes. Alright, that's good. That's good. Looks like we are hot. Everything should be good. Heading out the gate for the first time. Alright, let's actually get this thing going. Make sure we got everything attached. Everything is good. Brakes are off, everything. Let's go for some speed while we are on the flat ground. Alright, that gets us rolling. Alright, brakes off, everything looks good. So now we're just about gunning it and hoping we make it, really. This part seems to do okay, lose a little bit there. We'll try to get as much speed up as we can. It's going to be about how much speed we can give up for how much power we need to get up the hill, though. It's going to be the thing. Everything else good. Brakes definitely off. Alright, brakes are definitely off. Did turn around and put in a little bit of bridge work here where it got up a little bit higher. Gonna mainly do a lot of, track cleaning everything as it just goes in this time. Should have put in some signs, did not yet. Those will be going in this time right off the bat. Gonna do some decoration this time. I don't know, we're gonna have some varying things going on. Not sure about the whole plan of the railroad yet, so just unrestricted track laying is kind of the idea. We do not have to cap the grade at anything. We can run whatever we want. So we're definitely going to get food. There, we're running out of gear. Oh, here, yeah. Slide up that. Give it a little more power. Give it all the oomph we got. Let's see if we stick. Hopefully we can get up this. We definitely are not going to be pulling no big trains up this, that's for sure. Alright, it's going to get up there. As you can see, that's the 6% grade there. Definitely goes up fast, but looks good on the corner. I have to say, I actually like the look of this rail so far, so that's kind of the nice thing. Also, this is first playthrough where we will be laying with the new track flyability as we're laying the track, so getting an overhead look at laying the track, which is definitely going to affect the way that the track looks and how it gets laid. So kind of interesting to see how that is going. So far, so good. Like it. You can lay nice, big, long splines at one time, so it's kind of nice. You get to see the direction that you want to lay the rail. So far, absolutely zero complaints about the process. Alright. Rolling in here. We will will be stopping at the stop here, so we'll give a little warning. This is all working nice. Don't anticipate too many problems with the industry. Oh, we will have to flip that switch. Not that we're too worried about it. Yeah, obviously, brakes are pretty good right now. Looks like we're lined up for that one, so we'll just see if we can get it. And flip this switch while we're at it. There we go. Ambitious right now, the holding, considering this is the train we have right now. But Montezuma, I know, is definitely not going to do, you know, some big heavy load up that 6% grade, that's for sure. So we're kind of lucky to get these up. We definitely will need some more power, but that's kind of the idea with this layout, or the hope is that we'll be running shorter trains, even if they are the big hefty locomotives. Steeper grade, shorter trains, more narrow gaugey, I guess, or old school. Keeping the train small. I'd like to try to keep the grades to where we can max out trains in that 10, 12 car range. We'll just kind of see what we get. So far, obviously, 2 was a little bit of stress coming up the hill for that one. I'm not exactly sure how much we can get out of it. Maybe 3 cars, maybe 4. Probably not a lot more than that. Alright, so heading off down the rail. Got plenty of heat, plenty of pressure. Not too worried about the curve here, so I'm just going to mainly let it run. You know, let it slam through it. No point in dawdling. Everything is working. We're going to have tons of loads to deliver, especially at this size of train. So not exactly sure how much money we'll be spending on cars right off the bat versus how much we'll be going after a new loco. New loco is going to let us get some bigger loads, but we also are going to have to push down to the sawmill, obviously, because just running a logging empire is not going to be the goal. Do have to say this loop works out really great. Looks good. I'm happy with it. Nice, simple setup. I do think we will expand some more in here. Probably have, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, because it does kind of look like a cool logging camp right now. Like things have been cut off of here and used to grab logs. So, I don't know. I am pretty happy with the way that that one came out, though. So, looking forward to doing some other stuff already. That's for sure. Alright, heading out of the yard for the first time there. Everything working good. Do think we're going to be putting a shay up here at the logging camp when we have the money to do so, you know. Obviously, that's not probably going to be the top priority for the railroad. Alright, let's see if we can get a little more speed going. And here, as we run down the hill, I can't imagine we're probably going to need any of that. Probably rigged for silent running from here on the way down. I do like the look of the little trains, I always have. Be nice if we could get this up to at least 4 or 6 cars, but I honestly don't see Montezuma bringing it up this hill. But we should be able to rocket ship right down this hill and get things done pretty good. There we are, holding around 30. Get it around there, it's pretty good. We're definitely going to pick up speed easy. Nowadays, we don't want to slam on the brake too hard with all of it going on. Alright, so there we go. Cruising down the rail. Little train. It's so funny how small Montezuma is. Once you get used to running the bigger trains, Montezuma is just such a small fry. But great looking little locomotive. moves along nice. It's nice that we fit in the cab now. You have to say that's a cool improvement. Alright, we'll shed a little bit of this speed. We are going to have a switch to flip actually up here, so we shouldn't get too crazy if we're going to dock these things. Alright, let's see. See if we get far enough ahead of the loco to not wipe out here. Uh-oh. We're not going to have a long time to break this thing. Alright. Good thing we have pretty instant brakes. We are coming in a little bit on the warm side. Don't need to run out of track there. Alright. That should do it. Once you get used to using the brakes, it's going to be hard to go back to not stopping that fast. Alright, let's see. There we are, getting paid, and you can see that we are getting paid again. Obviously, first loads of the railroad starting out at $2,000 there, so yeah, a whole $2,100. Looking big and profitable, but Betsy's starting to pay for herself at this rate. So there's that one. We're definitely going to call that one a win. It's definitely a steep track, but gets you there and back, and it does it pretty quick. So we're definitely going to have to add on here and get some way to turn around our loco, because we have tons of loads to run, obviously, and then we will have to start think about expanding down to the sawmill or whatever is going to come next for us. So, but there you go. So we're going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. And remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.